Turkey is a large and formidable country on China's Belt and Road Initiative. And joining us is Perran Ersu. Thank you very much indeed. You're the consultant for HKTDC in Turkey. And now, what are the perceptions that there are in Turkey on the Belt and Road Initiative?
Turkey is, of course, historically the endpoint of the original Silk Route, where silks and spices would come from China and get distributed to Europe and Africa. So there is the historical background. But today, I think we should concentrate more perhaps on the size of the market and the investment incentives that relate to the Belt and Road projects. And the Turkish government has very attractive investments for foreign investors. There are some blanket incentives for everyone, and then there are additional incentives for different industries, different regions that you invest in, and the amount of the investment. So you're talking about anything from exemption from VAT or import taxes on any materials related to the investment project, to getting free land allocated by the government covering half the interest on the investment that you're making if you're getting a bank loan. In that sense, Turkey really is a very attractive market for any Belt and Road project.
Perran, in essence, what you're saying is that Turkey is a great inward investment idea for the market itself, definitely, and also as a connection to Europe. That's definitely the idea, really. Definitely. So what are the specifics that you would like to bring in that actually makes Turkey so important for investors, let us say, from the Chinese mainland or from Hong Kong?
Well, if Chinese or Hong Kongese investors want to invest in Turkey, they can take advantage of all the investment incentives, such as tax exemption, even for your employers for 8 to 10 years.
So what are the sort of projects, really, that are Belt and Road related, but are happening in Turkey at the moment?
For example, right now, one of the biggest ports in the world is being built just outside Izmir, and that is going to be a 4 million TEU project in itself. There are all kinds of urbanization projects in different parts of Turkey. There is clean energy, windmills. Most recently, a major joint venture between a Chinese and Turkish group on bore mining. But it's not just the big projects. You can also see some very much smaller projects going on. For example, if a Hong Kong company wants to be supplying EU countries in the field of textiles or in the field of toys, for example, they would be facing a lot of taxes and duties and levies. But if they can spread their production to take partially in Turkey, then they would take advantage of all the benefits of the customs union that Turkey has.
Some people like to think of Hong Kong, certainly in this part of the world, in Asia, of Hong Kong as, if you like, a risk assessment and a risk abatement center. Would that be the way that Turkish companies would also be seeing Hong Kong?
It's a place to test the market. It's a place to get the marketing. It's a place to get the logistics, definitely.